Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. So the gold chart has obviously rallied into resistance. I think yesterday we saw that potentially coming. Resistance here is between 1879 and 1896. What you see on the chart is an overall bullish scenario, but it doesn't mean the low has to be in. I cannot confirm that a low is in place at this stage. I want to see more price action. I want to see something more bullish. At the moment, we only have really 3 waves off the low as far as I can interpret this. And it will be the first deeper pullback that will tell us the truth. And if that first deeper pullback after a 5-wave move to the upside is holding a higher low, then we can be more bullish. And then we might be forming the first 1-2 setup in circle wave 1. Yeah, that would be the bullish scenario in wave 1. So let's talk about the bullish scenario first. So let's assume the low is in. What would we need to see? We need to see, well, in an ideal world, 5 waves up above resistance, above 1896. Okay, we don't need to see the 5 above resistance, but it would be ideal, but I don't think we will get it because we could just get one more high and we have 5 waves in wave 1. Yeah, let's go to the 15-minute chart. The thing is, at the moment, there's nothing incredibly bullish off the lows. In fact, the price has rallied into resistance in what I consider a 3-wave move. But we need 5 to consider something more bullish. Okay, so that just takes a little bit more patience. So let me just put it where it needs to be. So looking at the microstructure, I mean, it's hard to count, obviously, something like that on the smallest time frames, but my take would be this is a 1-2 setup here. And then this cannot be 3, it would be too short, but we can argue that wave 3 might be here, 4 might be here, yeah. And this is a 3-wave move down, so it has a chance, but then I would need to see tomorrow another high. That would be ideal, so... yeah, and that should be a high that would move above 1879. And if we talk about target, ideal target expectations, then we would want to see a target, then we would want to see the price get to around 1887 to 1900. This would be my ideal target range. And if it can push above 1896 and really stretch to 1900, that would be bullish. And then in a wave 2 pullback, if it can hold a higher low, yeah, that's what we want to see. And then this would be another potentially another pullback trade entry point. Okay, so this is the bullish scenario. I cannot rule out, however, that we make another low as long as we only have 3 waves up of the low. Okay, very clearly. And looking at the bigger picture, this is the overall bullish scenario. So even in an overall bullish scenario, we can make another low, no problem. Below 1719, I cannot trust a bullish scenario any longer. And I showed you yesterday already a potentially bearish case. And the bearish scenario would say that this here was a wave A to the downside, a corrective wave A. This here, a very high B wave. I think it did even overshoot, and we could now be coming down in a C wave, and we would have completed a wave 1. Then this would be a wave 2, then a 3, 4, 5 in wave C. So this would be quite bearish, but we don't have enough price action to support this. First of all, we are watching if we can form a lasting low, some kind of a lasting low in the green support area. And if we then rally into resistance for the bearish scenario, which I just showed you, then it is worth to watch if we get some resistance there, but this would not be the preferred scenario. Okay, not until we have further evidence. So I am still leaning bullish overall, but I'm not impressed yet with price action of the recent lows. I'm watching if the price can tell us can give us 5 waves up, and then we can look for the ABC pullback. It's more important than ever in these markets these days to let the market tell us what's going on, and then position ourselves based on that, what the market told us, in a scenario where reward is high and risk is low. That's my update about gold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. Last week, we launched our stocks and share service, stocks and S&P 500. If you're interested in daily S&P 500 updates plus selected stocks updates every day in video format and written updates as well with screenshots, different time frames, chart access, and so on, then take a look at that service. You can find the link in the description. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.